Okay, the purpose of this video is to actually just read aloud weeks 3 and 4 journal assignment and template. So here we go. Week 4 social studies journal entries. Must go to File, make a copy to make and type on your own copy of this document. Directions. Pretend you're on an expedition across Latin America. Create a journal entry each day as your group travels through the different geographic regions of Latin America. Andes Mountains, Sierra Madre Mountains, Atacama Desert, Amazon Rainforest, Amazon River, or Panama Canal. In your journal entry, include challenges that your group may have faced in the different geographic regions. Use the checklist below to help develop your journal entry, and that checklist is below on the template. Read the passage below to help you better understand the geographic regions of Latin America. Mexico City, the capital of Mexico, has some of the worst air pollution of any major city on the earth. The issue stems from the city's low elevation coupled with the energy and transportation requirements of its nearly 9 million residents. Located on the site of the former Aztec capital of Tenochtitlan, Mexico City is one of the nation's largest industrial regions. More than 50,000 industries operate in or around this area. A substantial number of Mexicans have immigrated to Mexico City as a result. Between the factory and coal power plant emissions and vehicle exhaust, Mexico City's air quality is extremely poor. Air quality flags are flown daily to designate the smog levels, particularly in the dry winter months. In an effort to combat its air pollution, Mexico City limits the number of days its citizens are permitted to operate their personal motor vehicles. Mass transit systems, such as the city's bus and train networks, are encouraged as an alternative means of transportation. Mexico is located in North America. It is bordered to the north by the United States and to the south by Belize and Guatemala. The Pacific Ocean is found on Mexico's western coast. The Caribbean Sea is on its eastern coast. The climate of Mexico varies by location. Coastal Mexico is hot and humid, while the interior is largely dry and temperate. Most of Mexico's population resides in the interior of the country, where arable farmland is prevalent. That means that you can actually grow something on it. More than 23% of Mexicans work in agriculture. However, agriculture only accounts for around 5% of Mexico's overall GDP, gross domestic product. Millions of Mexicans have migrated to the nation's capital, Mexico City, seeking employment in the industrial sector. Mexico has vast deposits of petroleum, so its oil refining and automotive industries are major employers. Brazil's Amazon rainforest, with an area of over 2 million square miles, is the world's largest intact forest. It is home to over 24 million Brazilians and contains 10% of the world's known plant and animal species. 18 rainforests, like the Amazon, act as an atmospheric scrubber for the planet, taking in carbon dioxide and converting it back to breathable, clean air. Unfortunately, the Amazon rainforest is being deforested at an alarming rate. The need for farmland and living space to support Brazil's ever-expanding population, currently estimated at just over 200 million, as well as the demand for cheap lumber, has contributed to a loss of more than 20% of the nation's rainforest. Although Brazil's government has passed numerous laws restricting logging, little funding has been allocated to actually enforce those laws. Brazil is located in northeastern South America and is the largest country on the continent. It is bordered by Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana to the north, Peru, Bolivia, Paraguay, and Argentina to the west, and Uruguay to the south. The Caribbean Sea is found on Brazil's northern coast. The Atlantic Ocean is on its eastern coast. Brazil's climate is mostly tropical in the north of the country, although there are temperate zones south of the Tropic of Capricorn. Even though only 7% of Brazil's land is arable, meaning it can be farmed, it leads the world in coffee production. Oranges, papayas, sugarcane, and soybeans are also important agricultural commodities, as is timber, albeit at the expense of the Amazon rainforest. Most of Brazil's population is found in the eastern coastal region of the country on account of the nation's vibrant tourism industry. Cuba, an island in northwest Caribbean, only about 90 miles south of Key West, Florida, the climate of Cuba is subtropical, making it a frequent target of hurricanes and tropical storms. The island's major natural resources include coffee, sugar, tobacco, and fish. Most Cubans live in the nation's urban areas where manufacturing jobs are present.